I will tell you the story. There was once a hospital team that was transcribing the physical notes. They were working hard and they were writing it down throughout what they heard from the physician's notes. So basically one day they were introduced with new transcribing tool that were doing 80% of their work. But then suddenly their productivity goes down. Basically what happened that they were doing worse job than before. And this tool was helping them by doing 80% of their work. So they will just need to correct the mistakes, and that's pretty much it. Don't you remind it was something like ChatGPT? They try to improve their productivity once again, and researchers just find the people that their productivity don't goes down so that they handle the new thing, the new transcriber tool, and they were using it only to boost their productivity. And listen, what they found out that they asked them, and they were just simply installed the keyboard shortcuts so they could click and the text would show up and some other features. So they get the information from it, and then they just told everyone else that they need to try their method to install these keyboard shortcuts so that they will work more efficiently. Yes, my camera just died, so once again repeating the same thing, but it is more convenient. So we started from the researchers. They found out the way how to save these people, how to improve their work once again. So basically, they were working like this, and then when the transcribe tool were created, they just went like this. And then after the researchers find out, learn the way, they boost their productivity in the tweaks, basically. They just learn from someone who handled the thing. You know this quote, fool learns from his mistake and smart man learns from mistakes of others. Simple message. If you can find individuals that face the same challenge as your struggling group, yet have found a way to succeed, then you can learn from their solution, as the researchers did. You found two people who handled it, who created the solution, learning from mistakes of others. It is just taking the shortcut. I found the guy that we're talking about something else, learning from your experience, from my mistakes. And he said that you need to leave it to simply understand once and for all, to remember this mistake and never do it. But why, if I could just take shortcut from someone else that already lived from his experience and that he remembered, and he would tell me that not ever to do the same mistake again. I will just save myself time. That's why the studying is created. Just simply trying to find the people that already overcame this mistake step by step, and will show you how to do this in the same way. That is why courses is working. That is why university is working. You're just learning from someone else who already know this specific element that you want to learn. Simple as that. Learn from someone else's mistake, and it is the first thing. Second thing I took from the podcast called Modern Wisdom by Chris Williamson, and he said avoid a failure before even you win. So basically you are in a process, maybe you are a YouTuber as me, you're recording videos, and you don't even get millions yet because you stopped posting your videos. You get some kind of subscribers, and now you just left with nothing. You just spend your time, you fail. And he's talking about avoiding failure just by simply this. Don't get out of the race, not lose before you win. Don't get out of the race. You choose your element. If you didn't, choose it, because masculine men know his direction and he know his purpose, and he's going straight to it. He knows where he goes, and you should know the same. You can check it out, this video here. It's really important. But yeah, when you go on a marathon, you surrender in the half of a marathon. It's lose, it's fail. You need to avoid it. You need to go to this process until you win. And by doing this, you just need to avoid failure. You just need to do the negative winning. But now let's get back to our story. And I will tell you a story about ChatGPT also. I was using it in the wrong way. So I was studying this subject, And I was having a good grade from it. But then suddenly I found out ChatGPT was a cool tool that were solving my homeworks. And my grades were became lower than average. I was having an excellent grades and I got lower than average after that. I didn't spend any time on it, just copying and pasting to ChatGPT and formatting it so it would look like and people wrote this. But basically what I did was wrong. I took the shortcut and I just simply surrendered. I just gave all my powers to this tool. And I was using the tool as the person, as the one and the only solution. That is wrong. I would need to read this. I will need to do the harder way, you know? If I just combine my thinking and my knowledge with ChatGPT, it would be even more better grades. Because it is tool. It is not replace of you. Yeah, I could sure spend time on studying and get some results from it, but also if I could connect it, it would be the better way. So don't rely on tools like on the person, like on the one and only solution. That's why their productivity goes down when the transcriber tool were created and introduced to them. That's why their work is worse than it was before. Simple as that. So don't rely on the tool like on the person, like on the only solution. And about harder way. The harder way you can take, the better for you. The discipline. That is what drives man. Doing something even if you don't feel like it. It is taking a cold shower every single morning. And just by showing yourself that you started this day, that you know what you do, that you will make to your purpose, make to your goal, make to your destination. Even if you don't feel like it. Even if you don't want to record the video, even if you don't want to write a new article on your social media, and you don't want to improve, you don't want to study, blah, 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 blah. You are the masculine man with a purpose that should provide for your family and be disciplined. Right now, I'm telling you in the way of motivational content. And motivation is something else of discipline. Motivation is the thing that motivates you for a specific time. And discipline, the thing that could make you work every single hour. We found the problem and now we need to share it. Third thing, share. Influence. The researchers find out and then they implemented this into other people. They show the way. They show the solution. You get the point. And I'm trying to be this influencer right now. I'm recording YouTube videos for you and just showing you from my mistake that I did, from my experience, from my knowledge, from something that I research on, from this podcast and that resource and that. And from my experience, I'm just sharing the solution to you as the researchers did. And becoming a leader is also a masculine trait. And I'm really respecting the leaders. I'm the leader myself. But if I see the other leader, maybe I will step down and give them the pass because this is their specific area where they are good in. Do you understand this? That showing is the most important part. The most specific person that saved them is researchers, not the workers, not the tool that were implemented into them, the researchers. They boost their work in 2x from being bad work that were worse before. I think researchers would be more paid than the workers because they found a way how to boost, how to leverage, and how to improve their work. So become the researcher, become the scientist, not the rat. Don't belong in the rat race. For this, you just need to work on yourself, on your discipline, on your values, learn from other mistakes, show the solutions from your mistakes, and become the great man, the superior man. That is it for today. Thank you for watching. Don't be nice, be good. See you in the next one. Wabang.